congratulations on reaching the semifinals.
Thank you.
Obviously, you've heard the news today. Your name's been mentioned in the open U.S. National team job. Have you or your representatives had any contact with anyone at U.S. Soccer, and would you be interested in the job if it came up?
I think it wouldn't be the right time to speak about other things. I'm an LAFC coach, and I am very proud to be LAFC's coach, and we have something really good going here, and we're excited to be in the semifinals. So I understand the ask, but I am going to talk about LAFC tonight. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Steve. So a follow-up to that. Is your intention to be LAFC's coach through the end of the season? That's where your head's at?
I am LAFC's head coach right now, and that is my job, what I do every single day. And tomorrow morning training is at 11:15, an hour later, and I will be there for that.
On the match tonight, what'd you make of your team's performance? Trotted out a good group of players, come out 3-1, advance to the semis in the second time in club history. So what's your impression of the night?
Yeah, I think we fielded a very strong team tonight, and our objective was to advance, and we did that. So job well done, or the mission accomplished, I should say. I think we jumped just as high as we needed to tonight. We just cleared the bar, which is okay. But we got out of the game with no injuries. The intensity was pretty low compared to previous weeks or our last match at the Rose Bowl. And we were able to give some guys some needed rest as well. So I think we ticked all the boxes tonight, and I checked all the boxes. So I'm happy with that, and that we advanced. But certainly we can play better.
Coach, congratulations on the win. I'm going to try one more roundabout way. You haven't had a ton of time coaching in either MLS or obviously with Las Vegas Lights and all that. So what does it mean to have your name mentioned among all of the other candidates for the U.S. men's national team job in such a relatively short amount of time?
Look, I think that has to do more with LAFC and everything that's going on here. I think we as an organization and as a coaching staff have done a great job with management together. Everybody at this club is working in the same direction. That always, when that happens, and I say this about our team as well, when the group functions well, individuals shine, and I think that you could say that about many people at LAFC. So it's just a well-run organization from top to bottom right now, and it's partly my job to make sure we keep going in that direction.
Hey, Steve. I want to get your thoughts on David Martinez and what you saw from him. He seemed to struggle a little bit with the ball at his feet, connecting some passes, and then all of a sudden he ends the half with a beautiful goal.
That's a very good summary. We saw the same. He hasn't played in a while. He's 18 years old. He was really excited to get back on the field again. And I completely understand, or start a game, so I completely understand the rustiness. I understand him being a little rusty, but him scoring is really important, I think, for his confidence and to stay engaged and to continue learning how we play football and how we envision his future here at LAFC. And there were glimpses of that tonight, but there's a lot of learning and work to do. But I am 100% positive that David will be a very important player for us, and it's just a matter of time before we get him going in a way that I think the questions will be a little different then.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night. Oh, sorry.
You've played 3 USL Championship teams in this tournament, Las Vegas, Loudoun, and tonight New Mexico. Can you compare and contrast a little bit those teams?
Yeah, I do have some USL experience, and I think New Mexico is a quite complete squad. Physicality definitely there, tactical discipline, and the ability to threaten an opponent's goal. So it was a very, very complete squad. No surprise that they're in first place. Absolutely. Vegas is always a difficult place to play. Maybe now, maybe not earlier. At least when I was the coach, it wasn't very difficult. And a team that just, they can throw a lucky punch and hit you on set pieces. We noticed that's how we got scored on there too. In Loudoun County, obviously a team much better at home and cross-country travel is difficult. So, but I was very surprised in how they held up physically over 90 minutes as well. And so, all three teams have their strengths, but every team, ours does as well, has their weaknesses, and we're able to expose the weaknesses in all three matches. I think it's only fitting, maybe, we to play Seattle in the next round, but maybe in the final, another USL team. That'd be nice.